Okay, so this is a update on where we're at with the swing trades. Uh, Markets are quite strong here this morning. SPY up 0.6%, the NDX up 0.8%, Dow up 0.1%, and the trannies up 1.4%. On some of our main ETFs we're following, gold kind of got whacked here today, down 6%, but the LABU is up 5.5%. This is starting to come up to the declining tops line. So if it can break through that and then get through this level here, maybe we'll start seeing some action in the biotechs, and we might be able to put on some more long swings on the biotechs. But I think markets do have lots of energy left in here, and we are going to see them move to the upside. Now 60% of stocks are above their 40-day moving average. And the VIX at 1430, the McClellan oscillator at 82.5. Now this is approaching an area of overbought. 150 is overbought, but for now bias is to the upside, and we do have strong momentum in this market. We can see that the tick actually got down to as low as negative 500, so it was oversold earlier today, but now popped back up 276. It did get up into the 1000 area, which was overbought. This is oversold. That's minor oversold. Major oversold is down in here. That's so. Anyways, it did get overbought, pulled back, got minor oversold, now bouncing back. But the indicators do show that there is bias to the upside for the markets in here. Let's go over where we're at with the swing trades, though. So we did put one on this morning, FAST. I think this is, it had this big pop on earnings flag. Now trending, now pulling out of that, out of this flagging pattern. It really has broken more like a wedge, broken out of that and through the high here at the 36.56. So we put this on at 36.65. 35.25 is the stop, so that would be down in here. And 40 and 42 are targets. Let's see, ASMB, this was a one-day trade. We put it on at 1450, hit our targets, we got stopped, and then we sold into our targets, and then we got stopped out on the way back down. So maybe we'll watch this for consolidation and a re-entry for it. ENDP, nice little breakout on the ENDP. Now we were in this at 450. It did trade up to 5.25. 7 and 850 are targets. So let's see if it holds support here at the 450. Stop on this. So I have a stop on this at 475. You know what? I think if you got stopped out, that's fine. You could re-enter here at 450. If you're still in it, then stop it under 450. 475 might have been a bit aggressive for a stop on it. SOLY. We're in this at 13 and an eighth, 13.12. I have a stop on this at 10.50. I think we should move that stop up to here to 12.50. SOLY. Our entry is 13.12. Stop loss now 12.50. $19 and $22 are targets. That's nice though. It is broken through the resistance area in here. Is in a rising channel. Broke the declining tops line. There's lots of reasons why I like this stock. Looks good. CYH, we're long the CYH at $4. 4 is the stop. It for some reason had a big reversal day yesterday. came down, touched support, but bounced back up and closed up. Now it is kind of a spinning top day today. I would look for this to continue. Our stop's at 4, CYH. This NTRA, nice trade for us on this one. This is a 35 was our entry. I do have 36 and a quarter as a stop. Should probably move that up. But this thing can trade. It is quite volatile, so maybe we'll leave it there. 36.50. Excuse me. Yeah, we're in it at 35. Stop loss now 36.50. Targets are 44 and 47. So 44 is mid-channel. 47 is the top of the channel. Very strong chart. It looks really good. Let's see. We did short the BAH. Oops. At BAH at 68.92. 71's a stop. It's coiling in here, but this is a bear coil, so we'll see. We may get stopped out of that. Markets are so strong. So the Dell, we're short this at 51. I've got 50.50 as a stop. 47 and 44 are our targets. It traded to 48 and 3/4. It isn't a downtrending channel, or I mean, it failed at the declining tops line. Looks like it wants to roll over. Let's keep that short. NWL. Nice little pop on the NWL. We're long NWL at 19. I did have 18.75 as a stop, but I think we need to move that up to the 19 level. 18 and 3/4. Yeah, I already have it at 18 and 3/4. So we'll just leave it there. 22 and 24 are targets. This nice little pop in it. It is in this nice strong trending channel. You know, this is your mid channel 2050. Yeah, 22 is my target, which is the top of the channel up here, 22. And then above that, we're looking for 24. Let's see. We originally had shorted this WDAY at 167, and it did trade after that up to 185, which is, you know, obviously most people probably got stopped out, but if you stayed in the trade, look for this thing now down here at 151. I think we had 147 and 143 were my targets, so this still looks like it could trade down into that bottom level. If you're still short the stock, it is very weak in here. Looks to trade lower. CGC, we're still short this at 24.55. I have a stop at 20.75. It's in this declining channel. Got to resistance here at 20.66 and is rolling over. Look for this to trade down to the 17. My targets are, my targets are 13 and 10.50. We're short the AXGN at 62.25. I have a stop on this at 53. It is in this declining channel, but it is popped up and maybe through it. We have, it looks like support now will be here around 51.30. My stop on this is 53. So we'll see, 53 is in here. AXGN. We're short the AXGN at 16. Stop is 1250. So it looks like we're getting stopped out of AXGN. Oh, sorry, we're already stopped out of that. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that's about it.